Isaac Newton, one of the greatest scientists in history, was born on January 4, 1643, in Woolsthorpe, England. Newton made significant contributions to physics, mathematics, and astronomy, and his discoveries laid the foundation for classical mechanics and the theory of universal gravitation. Newton's early years were marked by his intense curiosity and intellectual pursuits. He attended the University of Cambridge, where he studied mathematics and natural philosophy. During this time, he conducted groundbreaking experiments on optics and developed his theories on the nature of light and color. In 1687, Newton published his most famous work, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, commonly known as the Principia. In this monumental work, he presented the three laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. These laws revolutionized the scientific understanding of motion and laid the groundwork for modern physics. Newton's contributions to mathematics were equally significant. He developed calculus independently of Gottfried Leibniz and made substantial progress in the field. His work on calculus provided a powerful mathematical tool for solving problems in physics and engineering. Despite his groundbreaking achievements, Newton led a relatively secluded and private life. He held various academic positions, including the Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at the University of Cambridge, but he often worked in solitude and dedicated long hours to his research. It's important to note that while Newton's life and work are widely studied and celebrated, it is always possible that new information or interpretations may arise over time. Nonetheless, Newton's contributions to science and mathematics remain fundamental to our understanding of the natural world. Certainly. Here are some additional details about Isaac Newton's life and contributions. 1. Early life and education. Isaac Newton was born prematurely on December 25, 1642, in Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England. His father died before he was born, and he was raised by his mother and grandmother. Newton attended the King's School in Grantham and displayed exceptional academic abilities. In 1661, he enrolled at Trinity College, Cambridge, where he studied mathematics, physics, and philosophy. 2. Laws of motion. Newton's three laws of motion, published in his Principia, are foundational principles in classical mechanics. The first law states that an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will continue moving in a straight line at a constant speed unless acted upon by an external force. The second law introduces the concept of force, stating that the force acting on an object is equal to its mass multiplied by its acceleration. The third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. 3. Universal gravitation. Newton's law of universal gravitation describes the force of attraction between two objects due to their masses and the distance between them. It states that every particle in the universe attracts every other particle with a force directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This law explains the motions of celestial bodies and is a fundamental concept in astrophysics. 4. Optics and light. Newton conducted experiments on optics and made significant contributions to the understanding of light and color. He demonstrated that white light is composed of a spectrum of colors by passing it through a prism. Newton also invented the reflecting telescope, known as the Newtonian telescope, which used a curved mirror instead of a lens to gather and focus light. 5. Calculus. Newton independently developed calculus, a branch of mathematics focused on rates of change and accumulation, during the late 1660s and